Hello, everybody. This is Sunshine, and today we are continuing with Duet Night Abyss. We're gonna see how far we can get through the story before it updates tomorrow. Not sure if we're gonna finish, but we're gonna try to get as far as we can before the update, so that way tomorrow we can do co-op with a few people and see how that works. If the update is still going on, what I'm gonna do instead is play that new game Where the Wind Meets instead of this one, and try to get far enough level to also see how that co-op situation is. Alright, so let's get right into this. We were investigating Psyche's situation and trying to figure out what's going on with the children that are sick. Just for fun, let's claim all our rewards. Posture. And you know what? I think we have a few. We do have a few weaves. You know, let's try our luck, see what happens. Alright, we've used up what we could. Oh. And looks like we got a few more. Could wait for 10 pulls, but this is what I tend to do. All right. We've got a lot of achievements, but let's continue with the story.
Have you come across any treasures lately? Show me, and I might forge a truly extraordinary weapon.
Okay. I just gotta remember how to get to the story. It's been a while. Here's our quest. Bouquet for a maiden. We gotta do In the Depths of Water and Dedicated Chef. Gotta raise our trial rank. 19. Okay. in that case. Let's figure that out. Please try. And let's do this quest. Forgive the intrusion. Might I borrow but a single line from your heroic saga to introduce myself? I am Amiette. As for my profession, well, that's rather difficult to define without offending sensibilities of art itself. But if I must reduce it to a single label, then let it be artiste. That's suspicious. There's no need for baseless mistrust, friend. I merely linger here, beset by a crisis of aesthetics. Tell me, have you noticed modern weaponry is obsessed with damage output and cost efficiency, yet utterly blind to beauty? Weaponry was never meant to be my canvas, but look around you. The soldiers of the city have grown hideously unrefined. I blame Hyperbia's Alchemy Academy. By forsaking aesthetic principles, they've cursed their wielders with vulgarity, and when I sought to correct their gear, I was treated most unfairly. Correct. What did you do? Nothing excessive, I assure you. I merely made a few subtle improvements to their weapons and accessories during a shift change. Hardly worth 15 days of confinement, wouldn't you say? Yes, instilling basic aesthetic awareness in the general populace is a daunting task, but surely we can't let hardship stand in the way of beauty. I swear by the name of art itself, from the legendary sword of a hero to the humble blade of a back alley brawler, beauty must be honored, regardless of price or provenance. Whew, that was quite the speech. I do enjoy a good bit of passion. This lad might look a tad questionable, but he's got a few decent thoughts on weapon aesthetics. These days, craftsmanship is all brute force. The blades taper, the patterns forged through hammer and flame, the balance in the hand. Every detail should reflect the smith's soul. Taper? Patterns? Balance? Wait, what do those have to do with aesthetics? What? The true soul of aesthetics lies in color. Color, I say. Oh, so that's your angle, huh? You're not offended? Not at all. Wasn't the answer I expected, but fair enough. Paintwork and palette do matter. Plenty of folk care how their weapon looks. Just now I noticed your weapon was rather muted in tone. I meant to respect your taste and refrain from commenting, but the artist in me simply couldn't resist. Hi, Ricky. How you doing? So, please accept this exclusive dye recipe along with a few trial samples. Be it blade or accessory, a touch of this shall draw you ever closer to aesthetic enlightenment. So all of this was just a glorified sales pitch. Sales pitch, perish the thought, merely a modest toll in pursuit of sublime beauty, said every salesperson making a pitch. Glad you got home for work, Ricky. Strange as he may be, the lad makes a fair point. I'll take this recipe off your hands. Ah, true connoisseur, thanks to you, my crusade for aesthetic reform takes yet another glorious step forward. Come now, let's put this formula to the test, shall we? Alright, we have unlocked paints. knew paints would be so important to progress the main story? Hold left Alt. Select Armory.
The world outside Purgatorio Island defies all accounts. More expansive, yet more brutal. This cannot be its true destiny. That's why a change must be made.
All right. Oh. Oh yeah, we're gonna make this red. Yeah. Let's just do this. Do I spend? Do I want to spend right now? We'll save a draft. Okay. Oh, nope. Gonna have to color one.
The world outside Purgatorio Island defies all accounts. More expansive, yet more brutal. This cannot be its true destiny. That's why a change must be made.
Then let's go ahead. Not bad at all. Smooth finish, good adhesion, though I must say... What is it? Isn't the shade a bit over the top? Is it? I think it's perfect. I'll never quite understand you young folk, but if you're set on it, then so be it. If you fancy another palette later on, just bring me the right materials and we'll have another go. The aesthetic of color, looks like I've still got a fair bit to learn on that front. Alright. To continue the next part of this story. Okay. We are trail rank 29. Okay, we gotta get these side quests done.
How boring.
I'll take a 20% cut. You keep it.
Hello. Tavern Servant. For this month, the Old Hunters is in the lead, with victims of Miss Camilla's gaslighting right behind them, and our aim is to become naturally invincible super fox hunters is ranked 3rd. The older teams have proper names, but the new ones were running out of space on this bulletin board. A tavern waiter mumbles to himself while writing down a series of strange names on the board. He seems to be intently worried about something. Hello, what are you doing? servant. I'm updating the Fox Hunter team rankings for the month. It was Miss Camilla's idea to keep track and showcase how the Fox Hunters are doing. Hi Dork, how you doing? Yep, I changed my username recently just because Spirit is a writing name I go by and Sunshine is usually my gamer name, so I put it together for less confusion as people call me out in co-op. I'm doing great, I'm glad you're doing well. You finally fully kicked that sickness? Alright, the servant. This includes how many commissions they've knocked out this month, their average earnings per job, and whether they've had any dust-ups with clients, that sort of thing. If you're thinking of starting a new team with Outsider, do take the time to discuss your team's name and get back to me once you're ready to register. That makes sense. Snow's heard quite a few complaints about the bad-tempered fox hunters here. They have a reputation for being a bit grumpy and intimidating. But imagine teams named Paw Buddies or Kitten Pals. They'd seem so friendly. Everyone knows animal lovers are good people. Well, I don't think so. My solo team was named after a small critter, but that didn't help me get more commissions. Whoa! Mutt Ears, you just popped out from nowhere. I was just passing by and saw our new friend, so I came to check on you guys and see if you needed any help. Alright. So what's our team name gonna be with Outsider? What's the name of your team? Edible Insects Researcher Squad. Well, for starters, when people talk about small animals, they don't usually think of insects. Besides, you probably know why your team's name hasn't exactly been drumming up more commissions. Exactly! I knew there was no way for Outsider to name his team after cutesy furballs. What do you know? I'm trying to stand out from the crowd and leave an impression. What do you think, Sunshine? The name of my team left its mark on you, right? Listen, if someone had a team name with insects, I honestly probably would not choose them off of the mercenary board. And Dork, I'm glad you beat that sickness. Excellent, excellent. I need to jump into one of your Palia parties at some point. I'm just always busy during the day. Alright. Do we say the name might make some people uncomfortable or scare off potential clients? We'll say uncomfortable. Exactly. Now that we've teamed up, it's time to scrap the old team name of yours and come up with a new one. Okay, but what if the three of us can't agree on the name? Ha! This Demon King is way ahead of you. Let's hold a little contest and the winner chooses the name. Come on, follow me for some challenges. Are these mini games? What does she want us to do?
I'll take a 20% cut.
How boring.
Luna Explorer, isn't this our resident loud chatterbox Snow? And behind you is Mr. Sightholder from the Edible Insects Researcher Squad. Oh, it's you, Luna Explorer. Flattered you remember my team's name, but you've botched my name again. It's only been a few days. That's because I'm always too focused on your performance data. I promise I'll get the name right next time, Mr. Sightholder. Hi, Queen! Excellent. I like this game. This game is pretty interesting. The bugs drive me crazy sometimes. It's usually just from login, but once you get through, The story is pretty dark, so I think you'll like it. There is a lot of death in it. Just be just be prepared. Luna Explorer. So Snow the Loud Chatterbox, tell me about this one. And prepare, there is going to be an update tomorrow. So if you have downloaded the game, you're probably going to have to wait a little bit for it to update. Snow, she is my newly recruited minion. I'm showing her the ropes of being a qualified fox hunter. That being said, time for me to introduce Luna Explorer. She's the most adventurous Luno I've ever met, and she loves to collect all sorts of information about adventurers. To prove that, she actually remembers that horrible name of Outsider's team. While Mr. Old Cider may not excel at naming, he's certainly a seasoned fox hunter. An ordinary fox hunter stuck with a team name like that would have quit or starved to death by now. Starved to death? I'm fine. Let's change that name. So, Button Mushroom, tell us more about the little trials. You finally come around. Let me fill in Luna Explorer on the situation. Snow gave a very exaggerated, animated tale of how Outsider was obsessed with the original name of his team and how the three of you decided to have a competition to decide the team's name. Got it. We're deciding it through that challenge. Well, I won't be losing. Yes, you've made some of the most attempts so far, but Sunshine might not be familiar with my challenge, so here's a quick overview. Simply put, I've gotten to know the fox hunters by observing and documenting their skills and performance. The thing is, with so many fox hunters, observing them during live missions is too risky. That's why I enlisted the help of a respected elder, a smith who looks a bit like you. Are you talking about Luno Smith? We know her. Great, that makes things easier. You must have seen her handiwork. I asked her to make a magical gadget, a location marker that can be placed anywhere. Interacting with the marker displays a brief message and records nearby activities. You complete the challenge by fulfilling the task specified in the message, and if the results are good, I might even have a prize for you. That's how I keep tabs on Fox Hunter's performance. I'm all too familiar with these challenges. You bet on the wrong horse, Button Mushroom. I don't know how to lose. Easy now. Let's see the results speak for themselves. Come find me if you're up for it, young lady. Luna Explorer took out a pen and marked a spot on your map of Ice Lake. Alright, let's play some games. Okay, let's go over the rules before we start. Once I say go, you need to navigate through the glowing circles I've marked along the path. Don't worry, the outsayer may look confident, but my money's on you. Go get him. Wow, Outsider's taking hits on his name here. Okay. Ah! I've made a mistake. Okay. That wasn't too bad. The rules for this challenge are also quite simple. Once I say go, balloons crafted by Luno Smith at my request will rise. Shoot and pop them. That's it. Congratulations, Sunshine. I was right. You've proven yourself a fox hunter with real promise. So according to our agreement, you get to decide the team's name, Outsider. Any problem with that? Hell yeah, you must have set some traps for me. Nonsense. As a professional at tracking fox hunter performance, I don't take sides or target individuals. Unless what? Unless someone takes these challenges as a job and tries to bleed me dry like outsider. Can you believe this man? Every time I set up a new batch of challenge markers, he's the first to finish, then hounds me for the rewards. The cheek. And because no one could ever beat his records, nobody else wanted to take on my challenges anymore. That's why somebody needs to be taught a lesson. Is that why you've been sabotaging me? And you finally got my name right. Have you been messing it up on purpose all this time? Ah, so you were using me to get back at Outsider. Ah, sorry to drag you into this, but you did really well in the challenges, and I'm not lying about that. Indeed, almost beat my records. Almost. I think you need another lesson. Let's get back to the main topic. Since Sunshine won, she gets to decide the team's name. Okay, fine, go ahead, whatever. But are you sure you don't want an impressive name like Edible Insects Researcher Squad? Just hearing it will jolt you awake at night, you know. No thanks. I'd say something like Squires of the Demon King of Light has more allure. Then how about Intern Researchers on Edible Insects of the Demon King of Light? We should make the word insect less conspicuous. What about Intern Researchers on Yummy Bugs of the Demon King of Ultralight from the Pure White Infernal? We're focusing too much on the Demon King of Light part. I think we should go for Intern Researchers on the 99 innovative culinary styles of delicious winged hexapods of the Demon King of Ultralight from the Pure White Infernal. What do you say? While these two knuckleheads are bickering, take your time to think. Many agonize over naming their teams, but my advice, follow your heart. Follow my heart. Life is like a lonely cruise through the boundless darkness of the night. The river weeps, overflowing its banks, while the thorny thickets on either side stand as a testament to its sorrow. Cruise through the night, nocturnal voyagers. Let's call ourselves the Noctojägers. Okay. Noctojägers? That name's a little short, but it doesn't sound bad. Now that you have the name, head back to the Asphodel and tell the waiter there when you have the time. Right, and take this. What's this? Looks familiar. If it does, it means you're no stranger to adventure. If not, don't concern yourself. These are my old trail markers. I know the continent too well to need them now. If you find any on your journeys, do return them to me. Consider each one proof of your skill as a fox hunter. Your reward will reflect your success. I have high hopes for you. Looking forward to see Noctojägers carved at the very top of the board. Thank you. See you around. Alright. Luna Explorer has left badges called Advensphere across Atlasia, marking the paths of her journeys. Collect them and return them to her to earn recognition and rewards. Alright. Ooh, what's that? Got it. Yes. Ricky, are you gonna try to play this game too? And then we can co-op together when you get high enough level? Alright, let's navigate. We need to find Lady Sally. Hello. Why not? And we got him. Aw, Ricky, congrats on the 10 10 stream streak. If you decide to play, just let me know. And then we can drag Napalm into some co-op missions. What happened? Distressed soldier. I can't seem to get this machine working properly. Why don't you give it a try? Let's see if it's the machine or just me. Alright, let me see what I can do. It was just you. Impressive. Looks like I'm the problem then. I need to add many redreams. So, you need the hydrate so you can drown me? Send me into the pool behind me? This week is actually gonna be, since it's, you know, Thanksgiving and it's crazy, and I'm probably gonna be dead from the turkey, is gonna be updating everything and getting some redeems and fixing that about page. And my Discord is almost done. Hi, Apex! Lady Hillen, where could he have gone off to? The old lady's sorrowful gaze lingers in the distance, oblivious to your approach. She appears to be looking for someone. She gazes beyond the city gates, seemingly waiting for someone's return. Perhaps I can offer some help. And that's not hi, that's ask if there's anything you can do to help her. Does root beer count as hydrating? Who are you? I haven't seen you before. Are you from a nearby village? Have you ever come across a man named Hansel Dickinson? He's an Ice Lake local, light brown hair, about 19 years old, wears... Oh no, I think he'd be about my age now. I left Ice Lake 40 years ago and lost touch with him ever since. Now I'm back, but I haven't found any trace of him. He was born and raised here in Ice Lake, so I figured even if he doesn't live here anymore, he can't be far. Young one, have you seen him around? Listen, I just got here, lady. I do not know who you're talking about. Not really, sorry. Okay. If you do see him someday, could you pass on a message? Hillen has returned to Ice Lake. She's been waiting for you and an explanation that is 40 years overdue. If you don't see him until next year, ask him why he's 41 years late. If it's the year after, it'll be 42. I've been keeping count. Lady Hillen looks deeply distressed, like the lady Miss Sally mentioned. There might be a way to help them both. What do you think she waited 40 years to hear from this man?
I hope it will bring some...
I hope it was not a proposal or a confession, because that is a long time to be waiting. An old copy of the Ice Lake Daily, discarded in a rubbish bin, catches your eye. Upon closer inspection, you spot a few typos. It's clearly a knockoff. As you leaf through it, you come across some sensational stories. Morris Glenville's hidden past. Every citizen of Ice Lake is familiar with the meteoric rise and sudden downfall of the Glenville family. How Morris Glenville, once a man of humble origins, became a steel magnate only for his family to be plagued by madness, mysterious deaths, and disappearances. But today we ask a different question. Why did Mr. Glenville choose to preserve his modest past? Few know that in his youth, Morris Glenville earned his seed money working under a high-ranking officer at the Aliphail Academy. who was in fact a laureled Charon. Given Glenville's later vehement anti-Charon stance, one might wonder what hidden history lies between him and his former Charon boss. The true identity of Emperor Julius revealed, historical records and accounts from those who served at the royal palace consistently portrayed Prince Julius before his ascension to the throne as a humble, graceful, and cautious gentleman. So what caused his drastic change in demeanor upon taking the throne? There's only one plausible explanation. The real Julius was assassinated, and the man now in the palace of Baluna is an imposter. Realizing you may have stumbled onto something you shouldn't, you quickly toss the knockoff newspaper back into the bin. Must be this version of TMZ, just starting drama. We're gonna collect that book later, so I don't read it. What might have been, Apex, what might have been. Oof, we gotta go back to the pit. Let's just... teleport. Jerry Springer. The jammed gate has severed access to the pit. A cold mechanical voice intermittently repeats the notice issued when the pit was closed. The foxine veins have been depleted. Effective immediately, the pit is designated as abandoned. The Legion will no longer ensure security in this area. Individuals assume all responsibility for any incidents resulting from unauthorized entry. If you remember, we entered this pit before, and a bunch of people died here. All the miners who were basically used as cheap laborers, if they did not leave the pit in time, they were just executed. Alright, so how do I get in there? Let me in! I see. Rude. And we're back into the pit where we fought that corrupted dragon. Let's see if we can find more clues. Oh, we're gonna be fighting many things. Get out of here, Silphoids. We're on a mission. Oh, you're so cute! Oh, didn't make it. I need to get better food. Okay, let's see how to get this there. Can I go down there without dying? Let's get this creature first. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's a cute little looking chicken. Got him. Hi, my soul. Is work treating you okay? Do I have to fight anybody for you? Those are some big old footprints. Oh, what's this? A healing drone. Oop, failed. Good, I'm glad they're giving you some introvert time at work. No, we're not gonna do the challenges right now. We're on a mission to get through our quests before the update tomorrow. Come on, little chicken. Oh. Ooh. April 14th, many supervisors at Glevin Pit have been reassigned to other pits. No one's on night watch today, lucky me. April 18th, the soil here is unusually soft. I managed to dig down 3 meters in just one night. I've blocked the entrance with some old crates that have been lying around for over half a year. No one's going to notice they're missing. My love, I know you think the legend about the gemstone is just a myth, but this is our only chance. Wait for me, Hillen. Oh, this is the lady we spoke to, the one who's waiting over 40 years for an answer. April 19th, feeling a bit off lately. Dizzy, vision blurry, not much of an appetite. Must be the wound acting up. Gotta suck it up. Time is ticking. I saw a silverback vole just now. What a tough little creature. They can even make a home in a place like this. April 23, rough day. I finally made it deeper into the mountain, but now there's this massive rock wall in my way. Good thing I packed extra picks. The pain's getting worse. It's like it's in my bones now. I can barely stomach any food. My lantern's gone out, so I'm scribbling this in the dark. She's definitely going to make fun of my handwriting when she sees this. But I've got to keep a record of all this, so when I make it big, this'll all be part of my story. April 24th, I did it. Honey, I'm so pumped right now. I just want to see you and yell this good news right in your ear. While fumbling around in the dark, I found 3 skeletons and some stones. These must be the gems. It all adds up with that old tale about the gem trader and the bandits. I'm gonna make it big. Soon I'll be rolling in it, and once I'm loaded, your dad can't say no to us anymore, and you won't have to marry that guy you didn't even know. April, what happened? I can't get gotta go back. Gem, Crystal, wanna see her. So we've solved the mystery of Hillen, who's been waiting 40 years for an answer from this man. Forgot the first name, but his last name was Dickinson. It looks like he tried to get some gems and enough money for her father to approve of him for marriage, but something must have happened and he died in these mines. So when we see her next, we're gonna have to tell her that we did not find him. Or if we do, he's probably a skeleton. want to be my pet? No, you do not. You do not want to be my pet. Well, that's unfortunate. I didn't want you as my pet. Why is Soul being mean to you, though? Oh, did you bring up hot dog water again, Apex? Alright. Ooh, what's over there? It's purple. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, it's not gonna want to come home with me. No, knew it. I knew it. I need more tasty snacks to get pets. It's just a dumpster. Shots being taken in the chat right now. Okay, we gotta get... Why are we so much farther than where we need to be? Where do we gotta go? Okay. Not there. We can't get there. Let's try up here. Oh, no fighting in the back rooms. Oh, there's something there we need to get. We did leave at a backrooms level in Labyrinth when you got off Apex, so that is what we're starting with next time. Okay, where's the door that opened? We're just gonna run past. What are you? What is this? Okay. Oh, we gotta present the journey to Lady Hill, and we should be able. Zoo! Cool, 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 cool. Should be able just to leave from here. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and break the heartbreaking news to Lady Hillen. Apex. Alright.
I hope it...
Where could he have gone off?
Young one, any news of Hamill Dickinson? Hamill Dickinson, that name rings a bell. Indeed, it is the same name on the title page of the journal you retrieved from Glevin Pit. If your guess is correct, then the monster haunting the depths of the pit might just be... Her cloudy eyes brightened slightly at the mention of that man. The name Hamill Dickinson clearly holds great significance for her. She is awaiting an answer. We're going to hand over the journal we received from the pit. Word by word, she silently reads through the journal. Tears stream down her deeply lined cheeks. She then clasped the journal to her chest as if embracing a long-lost beloved. Thank you, young one. Thank you for uncovering the secret that's been buried for 40 years. Please see my maid Sally for your reward. I'd like some time alone. She turns away, her frail stooped back towards you.
Where could he have gone off to?
Why, I don't want to help this soldier. This soldier's incompetent.
I hope it will bring some comfort to her lady.
Soul guards the door in Labyrinthine when it comes to the back rooms. Alright, so Sally. Child, thank you for all your help. Here's a little something for you. Her ladyship's health has worsened since last year, and I fear she doesn't have much time left. Her past with Mr. Dickinson was the last thing on her mind. Though it wasn't the news we hoped for, I still want to thank you for helping her retrieve this final piece of her past. Could you tell me more about Mr. Dickinson? Well, I suppose there's no point in keeping secrets now. You might have guessed, Mr. Dickinson was her ladyship's beau 40 years ago. At that time, her ladyship, well, it was Mr. Hillen back then, was a cheerful, lively girl. Hamill Dickinson was a minor of her age, working at her father's Glevin Pit. As it often goes in such stories, the greater their social divide, the more stubbornly they clung to each other against all odds. They say love burns brighter under opposition, but those stories don't tell you how quickly it can be extinguished by harsh reality. When the master, who was the director of Glevin Pit, appointed by Pyle, learned about their relationship, Hamill Dickinson received a terrible thrashing instead of the master's blessing. It was not just because of his background. The master had already arranged a politically advantageous marriage for Miss Hillen. She was supposed to marry a noble from Flagson, a perfect match that would benefit both a new money family and a declining noble line. But Miss Hillen didn't give up. She was such a brave and assertive young lady back then. She secretly asked me to deliver a letter to Mr. Dickinson, asking him to meet her at midnight on April 26th at the Silver Piece Square. That day happened to be the master's birthday, and all hands would be busy preparing for the celebration. Miss Hillen saw it as her only chance to escape her father's control. She made up her mind that if he showed up, she would run away with him, no matter the destination. He didn't show up? That's right, Miss Hillen waited there till dawn, but only her furious father showed up. Soon after, she was sent away like a parcel to Flagson. Thank goodness that her husband, his lordship, treated her well, and she spent 40 peaceful years with him. She never mentioned those days again, as if Hamill Dickinson had never existed. A year ago, his lordship passed away, and her ladyship's health began to fail. One day, she suddenly told me she wanted to return to Ice Lake in her final days to find the answers she deserved. That's when I realized she had never forgotten Hamill Dickinson. He had become a missing piece of her heart. So we moved back to Ice Lake, but no one knew of Hamill Dickinson's whereabouts. We managed to track down a few old miners, but after racking their memories, the last time they remembered seeing Mr. Dickinson was 40 years ago. I never expected the truth to be like this. Turns out Mr. Dickinson didn't stand her up, and it was because of Lady Hillen that he went to that pit. I don't know if this means consolation or more pain to her. I really don't know how to console her ladyship at this moment. Ugh, my head hurts. I should go prepare dinner now. I just hope my soup might make her feel a little better. Although the truth is harsh, in her final days, she has finally found the answer that was 40 years late. At least she won't have to step into the grave with doubts and regrets. Perhaps this is as close to a good ending as one might hope for.
I hope it will bring some comfort to her ladyship.
Apex. Listen, that monster stole my scream. It was so rude. Okay. Miss Atkins got no entertainment at all. There's gotta be an untapped market hiding somewhere. I'll figure something out sooner or later. Alright. How far are we in our quest? Which side quest? Alright. Let's hope. Oh! Dedicated chef. Let's go over there. Can't believe that monster stole my scream last night. So rude. We will be taking a small break in 30 minutes for dinner, so just be prepared for that. We're gonna see how far we can get in this game. Apex, did you find what we needed to continue playing Gunstars, or are we gonna play Mario tonight? Got him. Wait, why is it taking me back? I'm trying to get here. There we go.
Properly disinfected, it can become a delicious dish.
Once this is properly sterilized, it'll make a tasty dish. Excellent, excellent. I will keep an eye on chat, Apex. The fishy taste is gone, but I can't get the umami flavor out of the ingredients. The man speaks extremely fast, his bloodshot eyes darting between a notebook and some seafood. He makes hurried notes with a hand covered in scallion bits. Take a closer look at his notes. The rusty rings of the notebook suggest it's been well used and poorly maintained. You take a closer look at the messy drawings and lines and make out the names of a number of spices and cooking techniques. This is probably the man's recipe. The man snaps his attention to you. Who are you? Just a fox hunter passing through. A fox hunter? Then maybe you'd consider a commission to help me perfect a delicious dish. Let's accept. Thanks a ton. The first dish is an improvement on the traditional marinated seafood popular among local fishermen. Here, take this bait and go catch something we can work with. Marinated seafood, so is it eaten raw? Exactly. While you're out fishing, I'll get everything prepped on my side. And if you run out of bait, just swing back here and I'll give you more. Dedicated chef.
Disinfected, it can become a delicious dish.
Hello, wolves. Okay. Now.
Properly disinfected, it can become a delicious dish.
Oh, how am I supposed to mug a walking arsenal? See ya!
no.
I've mucked it all up! You'll get yours next time, just you wait! Oh.
Okay. Now that we have this quest, we are gonna go ice fishing. What are you? Oh, not agile. I shall just kill some things until you guys are free from agile. Or not, we are just fishing. Once you've cast your line, wait for the reel button to flash. That means a fish has taken the bait. Reel it in quickly before it gets away. During the reel-in, keep an eye on the gauge to the right. Hold the reel button to apply tension. Align the indicator with the fish marker and hold steady until the catch is yours. Landing a large catch may trigger a fish for bigger fish chance. Use your current catch as bait and cast again. You might land an even rarer prize. When fishing with a Genimon with the angling potential, reeling in is automatic. Ah. Let's start fishing. Oh, what is this? Like, this is like Stardew? Ricky. We could go back to Marcus, or we could keep fishing. Spotted tagalong. Densely covered in pearl-like spots, this fish can grow up to 2 meters long. The young are gentle by nature and rarely stray far from their parents' tail fins. Oh god. Now how do I use my fish as bait? Spotted tagalong variant. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing with these fish, but I want them all. Oh, we were supposed to actually try to get through the main story. Okay, this will be the last fish. Long whisker variant. Named for its long barbels near its mouth, this freshwater species dwell in muddy beds thick with waterweed. It only surfaces after sundown to feed and can live for decades if it avoids the hook. Just looks like a colorful catfish. All right. Fishing or spot refreshes in 11 hours. That's good to know. Oh, look at that. Rewards for fishing. Alright, let's go to Marcus. He needs his fish.
Properly disinfected, it can become a delicious dish.
Yeah, what's the solution? And Ricky wrote that on purpose. Sometimes I butcher the English language as I see fit. Marcus grabs the bag of ingredients you've collected and drags it into the alley, mumbling about his recipe.
Properly disinfected, it can become a delicious dish.
Oh, we're gonna try his fish? Okay. After a while, Marcus rushes out from the alley, not realizing how comical he looks until he trips and face plants into the snow. He scrambles up with an embarrassed grin. Sorry about that. Here, try this. You can taste the unique flavor of ice lake. He presents a packet of fish and shrimp marinated in a dark aromatic sauce. The pungent smell hits you even through the sealed membrane. They're raw, aren't they? I'm good. There's a lot of code happening in the chat. Marcus. Don't be so conservative. This is refined cuisine. You should try something unconventional in life, or you'll miss out on so many thrills. Well, still, there's room for improvement. I'm working on a second recipe. I'm counting on you, my taste bud partner. Oh, I have to give you more fish? What if I don't want to give you more fish? SpongeBob chicken gif. The biting winds of Ice Lake have turned Marcus' face a ghastly white. To the casual observer, he might as well be a statue carved from ice. However, Marcus is entirely oblivious to the harsh environment and the sorry state of his health. The man is wholly focused on quickly jotting down and then dismissing various recipes and cooking methods. My taste bud partner, you're here. No time for chit-chat. I need a nice plump frost pine to complete this dish. They're pretty rare around here, but I know you've got what it takes to find one. I'm counting on you. This job sounds tougher than last time, but you can't help breathing a little sigh of relief. At least this time, Marcus isn't asking you to sample anything raw. Let's go. Start fishing. Foxine trout. Caught it. Nope. Oh, guess we're getting another. And we got another foxine trout. All right. Marcus is peeling boreal berries without a word. The man appears more and more like a statue of ice. His brow twitches occasionally, betraying a pain he's never known before. You notice bloodstains on the boreal berry peels. You notice the bloodstains on Marcus's clothes. We notice it on his clothes. One side of Marcus's clothing is soaked in blood. Though he's managed to stop the bleeding, it's clear his injuries are still severe. There's blood. Nothing serious, just slipped while picking some boreal berries, that's all. By the look on your face, I'm guessing you've got the plump frost pine? Knew you'd pull through. Thanks. Marcus dismisses further talks of his injuries, tossing the berries into the stew, tasting and adjusting the seasoning. Adding fresh boreal berries into the stew really enriched the flavors. I probably have to come up with a new way of dealing with these obese frost pines. Despite his injuries, Marcus painstakingly trims skillets and simmers the fish, his dedication unwavering. After considerable effort, the aromas blended to a delightful explosion of flavors. Marcus serves up a bowl of the steaming fish stew, his face expectant for your critique. It's done. Try this. I hope it's special enough to impress you. It's delicious. Really warms you up. Fantastic. I'm heading back to the city to show the boss our creation. Thanks a lot, partner. We really nailed this recipe. People will love it. And it'll surely blow my boss's mind, too. Alright, let's get to the city gates. Oh. What's happening here? Oh, I guess we're sitting next to Marcus instead. This is the third time you see Marcus. He's seated quietly, a lunchbox in his lap. The man looks utterly spent, his skin shriveled up as if deprived of sleep for quite a while. His injuries have yet to be properly treated. In a warmer city, those wounds might have festered and started to smell. Are you alright? What did your boss say? Ha, he didn't even look at it. Said none of my dishes made any money, so he's let me go. That's okay. I finished my last recipe, though. Want to try? With trembling hands, Marcus opens the lunchbox. A rich aroma of vegetable stew and meat patties rises into the air, surprisingly appetizing. It's not the kind of steak the rich feast on, but a humble, nourishing meal, solid enough to fuel a laborer through an entire day of hard work. Tucked alongside are a few star-shaped hash browns, a quiet, thoughtful touch. You take a bite, the food, ordinary in appearance, bursts with flavors that invigorate your spirit. Even the cold of Ice Lake seems to fade away. Beneath the lunchbox, a recipe filled with corrections is neatly placed. Marcus nods his head, indicating it's now yours. He awaits the food critic's review with a smile. Be honest and tell him it's very delicious, and people will definitely love it. Thank you for trying my food. Marcus gives a long sigh of relief. He slowly lowers his listless arms and closes his weary eyes. You really worked hard collecting all sorts of ingredients for me. You deserve some rest. I need a break myself, too. From Marcus's satisfied smile, it seems he just received the feedback he's been waiting for. Alright. We can finally start that main mission. Ooh. What's she doing here? A large poster commonly seen throughout the Empire bearing slogans like "All glory to our Emperor."
It is all set. I've squared things with a friend from the inner city. He will send his coach around here tonight. Once Psyche shows up, we'll take her out of town and lay low for a while. Henrik wouldn't dare rob a noble's coach. After that, we'll have to play it by ear.
You really have a wide network, don't you?
Ha! Gotta make the most of all the crap I've been through these years. But are you sure she'll come?
I'm not sure. Anyway, if she doesn't show up, we'll go with Plan B.
We break into the Hypnos house and confront Henrik. Ha! Sounds like the story of a hero from some pulp novel. But don't get your hopes up. Even if we manage to save Psyche today, she won't last much longer. Remember the thing we saw in the pit? That's her inevitable fate.
One thing at a time.
Right. Speaking of which, aren't the deteriorators usually handled by the escort? What on earth has Henrik gone through to end up doing things like this?
I might have figured out why.
Reveal the intel gathered from Kevin.
Henrik used to be a doctor, but he shut down his practice for some reason. He had a daughter, but she went missing in Scarlet River, and Henrik murdered a deteriorator in Scarlet River.
Right. More importantly, these 3 events happened in the same year, so they must be connected.
And the lodgers at the Hypnos house are likely all deteriorators. I see what you're getting at. Henrik's daughter was likely killed in Scarlet River, possibly by a deteriorator, sparking Henrik's deep-seated hatred towards them, which hasn't faded even after so many years. So, he somehow managed to control some of the deteriorators and administer his own brand of justice. That's your conclusion, right?
Yes. But regardless of what he's gone through, or what the deteriorators would eventually become, we must...
Did you hear that? Screams from the direction of the Hypnos house.
Let's go.
Did somebody turn? Let's find out.
You're finally here! You've no idea how scary it was!
Was that you shrieking just now? What happened?
I was just keeping watch here as you asked me to, and just like you expected, Psyche came out. I ran to her, ready to take her to you, but she suddenly lunged at me looking all scary. Lucky I was quick on my feet, but was that really Psyche? She was nothing like her usual self, more like a wild beast.
Oh no, the deterioration started.
Please help us! Mr. Henrik is in really bad shape.
What?
Please help us. Follow me. Over here! Mr. Henrik's in his office.
Ooh. Oh. She's knocked down a painting. She's knocked down a few things. She's made a mess.
Henrik!
Who are you, Surreal? Okay.
He's still breathing. Snow, see if you can find any bandages or strips of cloth. Anything.
Don't waste your time on me. I deserve this. Please. You...
Don't bother, he's a goner. Let him finish his last words.
You... have to stop Psyche.
Stop her.
The Hypnos house shelters deteriorators. Those abandoned by fate. Their destined end was supposed to be a cold bullet.
Right. In Hyperborea, any Charon showing signs of deterioration will be taken away immediately to prevent them from turning into filthoids. Wait. Are you saying...
Their families didn't have the heart to see, so they hoped that I could help end their misery in a decent, gentle way. Just like how I sent away Haley.
Are you saying the deteriorator who was killed in Scarlet River was your daughter, Haley?
You know about that too. That was merely the last desperate struggle of a father in despair.
We've been wrong about you all along. We're truly sorry, Mr. Henrik.
Do not forgive. I brought them to sleep. This is my unforgivable sin.
Then what happened to Psyche?
I tried with the Crystallo of Stella, but still couldn't avert deterioration. I was supposed to let her go, like all the others. But that child was so special. She knew what was coming. Yet she's always worn a smile. For months, she shone like a ray of sunlight. I'm old. I couldn't do it again.
So, in your hesitation, you missed the last window. Psyche lost her mind, attacked you, and ran away.
How come... I can't believe all this.
Your demons. You can stop that child. She has such a gentle soul. Hurting others is the last thing she'd want. Please. Save Psyche. Save my Haley.
Mr. Henrik!
Let's go. We must hurry.
Alright. Surreal, are you using your powers to ban people from chat? You're the stanky one here. Alright, so Mr. Henrik has been trying to help everyone here. Unsent letter in reply. Your kindness is appreciated, but my mind is made up. Please proceed with the sale. It's for the children. A tenant has moved in. The sale can wait for now. The bots like Ricky. Ricky's not a robot. But Psyche has deteriorated and seems like she is turning a little monstery, so we gotta stop her. Letter from the buyer. Mr. Ethered, I've had your family property inspected. Don't worry about the dust. A bit of light cleaning will suffice to prepare it for sale. That being said, I understand this estate represents a century of family legacy. Though I know you haven't lived there since your wife's passing, it may still hold sentimental value for you. So before we proceed, might I suggest reconsidering its sale? If financial pressures are forcing your hand, perhaps there are other options we could explore. Leasing rather than selling might be a viable alternative. We can discuss this further at the Asphodel. Please allow me the opportunity to repay you for curing my grandfather all those years ago.
Return to the misty sea.
Let me grab... This is Haley, his daughter. An old photograph taken more than a decade ago. The glass is clouded with fingerprints. In the picture, a Charon girl smells softly as the breeze toys with her hair. On the back, written in fountain pen, my daughter Haley, taken in Scarlet River. She doesn't much resemble Psyche, and yet something in that innocent smile calls her to mind all the same. Ooh, taco soup sounds good. You're making me hungry. Foreign Tome. Authored by Fu Feng, this tome appears to be a pharmacological text. Judging by the book's unusual binding, the author's exotic name, and its writing style, it seems to have originated outside the Empire's academic circles. Both the intricate annotations and the main text are cryptic, with the phrase Cristello of Stella appearing repeatedly in the notes. So we're gonna see if that crystal did anything to help Psyche.
Stopping a deteriorator won't be an easy task. Make sure you're well prepared before heading out of the city to look for Psyche.
Let's go. No.
Are you off
We're just
to find
just
Psyche?
going. Oh, she hasn't spoken to us this entire time. I thought she was mute.
Please take this with you. Psyche often gave us flowers. Even though some of us can barely smell or see them clearly anymore, she kept doing it, saying flowers bring good luck. But by the time I wanted to return her kindness, it was already too late. Please bring this flower to her. It's her favorite. And let her know that everyone at the Hypnos house is waiting for her.
I will. I'm going to do everything I can to save her. Or at the very least, stop her from doing something she'd regret.
Alright.
That young lady just swooshed by. How did she do that?
Shh! Drop it and get back into the city. That is a deteriorator.
Butterflies? How come there are butterflies in such coldness?
Those are
These
Psyche's
filthoids are half
butterflies.
dead, probably defeated by Psyche. So if we trace them all the way back, we might be able to find Psyche. It's okay. We already know where Psyche is gone. All we have to do is follow her trail.
Right. As long as we can find Psyche, there's gotta be a way to save her.
Thank you.
Whoa! The wind's gonna blow me away!
Stay behind
Timing
us,
her
no.
out.
We'll make our move when it calms a little.
And if the wind gets strong, we can stay behind the rocks to take a little break. Don't rush in.
I like the battle in chat happening during my battle here in game. Oh, what? Oh, wow, this... That's some peak level sending you off the cliff winds. Listen, you can't just time people out. You gotta battle Ricky in turn, Surreal. Alright. We gotta help Psyche. Because she's adorable and I love her. Or, hear me out, Ricky. Once I'm not in a boss battle, I could just give you some power. And it can be a mod battle. Oh, please.
This should be the final stretch. Psyche, wait for me. The wind's too strong. Can't get any closer.
It's dangerous. Stay back here. Damn it, we're doomed if this keeps up. She's lost her mind. Be ready to fight.
Alright, some enemies have glowing parts that are destructible and have their own health. You know, I did not upgrade any of my weapons, so this will be a fun time. Alright, we gotta attack parts. The ones that aren't indestructible.
Psyche, can you hear me? Talk to me, Psyche. I will be the
You said it yourself. There's so much you want to do. You'll leave Ice Lake for those unseen places together. You'll go to a small island where you can build a house by the sea and grow white flowers around it. Talk about the snow in Ice Lake with your friends while shading yourself with a wide-brimmed sun hat. Talk to me, Psyche. Return to the Misty Sea.
Oh, no.
Shall we shall face together?
Ooh.
Return to the Misty Sea. Shall we shall face together?
Oh, I don't have enough sanity left.
Come closer. Return to the Misty Sea.
No more chocolate milk. No more taco soup. Oh. Is Psyche gonna make
My
it?
venom is certain
Psyche.
like my passion for love.
I'm here to take you home. Is this my home?
It's so pretty.
Honey, look. Psyche is smiling at us.
I wonder whether this child's birth in this world was a blessing or a curse.
Yes, we weren't born with blessings.
Oh, is there something I gotta do here? A tiny cradle, once a sanctuary for new life, is now covered in dust. Brush off the dust. Apex, you really like Psyche.
I promised Psyche I'd bring her home today to play with blocks.
Who says you can play with her? How many times have I told you to stay away from these unclean people? Do you want to get killed by dark magic? Ugh, now these blocks are all dirty. Throw them away, now.
Wooden blocks lie scattered across the floor as if they were knocked over in frustration. Let's stack them up.
day, feeling wronged and confused. I bathed all night until my skin bled. Please, sir, you've got it all wrong. My daughter is a good girl. She knows better than to steal a necklace and hide it in a flower pot.
Save it. Is there even one Charon kid who isn't light-fingered? All right, if she's so innocent, she can prove it. Just smash all the flower pots here. That'll clear things up.
It's all because we are demons' children.
A hastily written report filled with accusations of your crimes. Cross off.
Oh, why? She's such a kind child. And we've always been decent, law-abiding people. Why did this happen to us?
At this point, there's nothing left but to turn to Dr. Henrik Ethelred. It's the last thing we can do for her.
Mom, Dad, I'm sorry.
Two silent tears trickle down her weathered cheeks. Wipe her tears.
It's all meaningless. You bring these things to me every day, but what difference do they make?
Psyche, you should know what it means to be sent here.
Yes, I'm aware. But are we just living for some kind of meaning?
A delicate white flower, fresh with morning dew, lies trampled on the ground, its petals scattered. Fix the flower.
Honey, look.
I
Psyche is
wonder,
smiling at
this
us.
child's birth in this world.
Who says you can play with her?
Please,
How many
sir.
times have I told you
You've
to
got it all
stay
wrong.
away from these unclean
My
people?
daughter is a good girl.
She
She
knows
knows
dark
better
magic
than to
like
steal
you.
a necklace and...
Apex, would you like to see her special costume that goes away today as a poll?
You've witnessed your entire life. A cursed beginning and a meaningless end. It's all meaningless. How you've always appeased others with a fake smile. Are you really that selfless? No. You're just cowardly, begging for their pity. And for them to remember you as before you turned into a monster. It's all meaningless. Their fleeting pity and memories will soon wither and decay with time, leaving you rotting in the ground, utterly forgotten. What are you thinking? What are you furious about? I see. You crave to vanquish me. You still harbor the naive thought that by eliminating me, your life will return to those amusingly peaceful and tranquil days. Well, you're wrong. Deterioration is irreversible. Once I die, You'll vanish along with me. Just embrace me and yield to the primal urges of this flesh. Be a beast. None of this absurdity can hurt you anymore. You, demon's child. Just be a beast, you demon's child. Just be a beast, you demon's child. Just be a beast, you demon.
Oop.
My time has already come to an end. It's you. Stand up. Don't yield to this cold, unfeeling world.
Oh, this is trippy.
No, this is not right. As I remember. Psyche, pinky promise. We'll be best friends for life. I'll remember that you lived in this world.
We'll wait for your return.
Fate, please have mercy on me. Let me help her fulfill this wish.
Oh, come on.
Take this flower with you. It will bring you good luck. You'll go to a small island where you can build a house by the sea and grow white flowers around it. Psyche, I'm here to take you home.
Oh, now there's 3 of them. Apex.
Pain and hatred have been my acquaintances. They've wearied and aggrieved me. Yet, I find joy in having existed in this world. This is my choice. Psyche, do you remember what your deepest wish has always been? Yes, I remember now. I've always wanted to leave this place and see the world. To find a warm place where flowers always bloom. I wish to make it there. I will make it there.
All right, I assume we have saved Psyche.
Psyche! I'm here to take you home. I've still ended up hurting you all. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Let's go home together. They wanted me to tell you. They're all waiting for you.
Home. But it's already too late.
Outsider, aren't you a know-it-all? Didn't you say your brain was a million times smarter than mine? Do something now!
It's too late. She's fatally wounded. She won't make it, even as a filthoid.
What? Little minion, did you really have to hit her that hard?
No. It wasn't her. It was me. I killed myself. I can't. And I don't want to live like this.
Chin up, Psyche. You said you dreamt of a place warm and full of blooming flowers. You've said it yourself. Flowers bring good luck.
Yes. It must be a beautiful place.
No, don't just take my word for it. You have to see it for yourself.
Do you know why I love flowers? 'Cause they're seeds, carried by the gentle wind, travel to distant lands, over city walls and mountains. Nothing can stop them. I have one last wish. I'm all ears.
Target missed. Unable to confirm status of target or hostage from this range.
Prepare for direct engagement.
Mom, the deteriorator. It's already...
Yes, Blood, I did change my name. I decided to combine my writing name that people know me by and my gamer name together, so that way it's a little less confusing in co-op. I don't need your permission, Apex. But welcome in. We are seeing how far we can get in Duet Night Abyss since the update is coming out tomorrow. We are going to take a little break soon because they are going to do a little like patch. You're the one who's calling it illegal.
Something's off, but the hostages are safe at least. Rhythm Fisher, warrant officer of the Cassitus Escort, 6th Legion. The Filthoid is highly dangerous. Although it's ceased attacking, it may only be in temporary dormancy. Return to the city immediately. The escort will take it from here.
No need, ma'am. We took care of it before you got here. No point wasting more bullets.
Took care of it? I see. That would explain why the target was more stable than a typical filthoid. Although... was it just the two of you? You look like fox hunters from your outfits, am I right?
Precisely.
That's not it. Ma'am, during my earlier scouting, though from a distance, I saw these Charons using magic. They might be accomplices of the Deteriorator. These low-life beings, all wicked sorcerers, they should all be... I'm not saying... I was just referring to them, Mum. I'm not saying that all Charons are... Anyway, I didn't mean anything by it.
Punishing the guilty shouldn't affect the innocent. We appreciate your support of the Legion. Please, come with us to the Security Bureau. We shall offer you handsome rewards. Dispose of the Deteriorator ASAP to avert public alarm.
Don't touch her. She was trying to keep away from the crowds. That's why she ran towards the outskirts so desperately. Even in her last moments, she was still trying to do something for others. What do you mean by dispose of? How could you even?
What did you say? Are you all right? Should I arrange a military medic for you?
Not at all, Mom. My friend is just a bit shaken up. We'll be fine after a few warm drinks at the Asphodel. We'll talk about the reward another time. Got another commission to attend to.
Let's continue the speech despite the risk. You've made up your mind to set the record straight for Psyche.
She was not a filthoid or some trash for you to dispose of.
This is gonna make the Imperial Army mad at me.
Her name was Psyche. She was a citizen of Ice Lake. Tonight, she protected everyone in the city from deterioration. I will make sure she receives a proper send-off. Stay away from us.
What are you talking about? You're defending a filthoid? Ma'am, this one-eyed brat is highly suspicious. Might need a thorough interrogation.
That's unnecessary. In Charon tradition, we don't bury the deceased. Instead, we set them adrift on water, believing it carries their souls to the eternal misty sea. Let's move on. I'll explain the situation to the higher-ups.
I thought you wouldn't act so recklessly anymore. Yet you remain true to yourself, which isn't bad. This is you. We've just said goodbye to a brave young lady. I can't let you risk yourself as well.
Thanks for covering for me back there.
There's nothing to thank me for. After all these years, I've changed from a hedgehog to a rat, living only to see another day. Don't end up like me. A hedgehog retains its dignity. So, it's better to leave the groveling to the rat. Oh, there is one more thing. I'd never heard of any deteriorator regaining their self-consciousness, but Psyche briefly did it. With the last bit of sobriety, she shattered that filthy beast with her own hands, telling everyone that she would not surrender. Did you make that happen? The magic you were using, it was resonance, wasn't it?
How did you...
Relax. I'm not going to press you about your past. But remember what I'm going to say. This power of yours will spell disaster for you in the Empire. I remember the last person who had this kind of power plunged the whole Empire into bloodshed and chaos. And their end was utterly miserable. They ended up swinging from the gallows in the square of Dysmania. So, just use your power with utmost caution. All right. Just let it out. You'll feel better after a good cry. The wind here is so strong, I can't hear a thing. Even if I hear some noise, it's just the sparrows chirping. I've seen this kind of thing countless times. But I tell myself, we've only got one night for tears.
Tears are for losers. One day I'll make them pay. Okay.
Anyway, pull yourself together. That girl would surely wish you to face tomorrow with a smile, even if we were once deceived by this world.
So Psyche didn't make it. This is all terrible. This is, how could they do this to me? Okay, chat, but I will show you Psyche's current. Claim all this. Outfit in the shop. Let's go ahead. Let's see. Well, it's not letting me choose. In this game, you can change, when you have the outfits, you can change the colors to all the little things. So here you can change the stars. Probably leave them that blue. But yeah, in this game you get all of the characters just by progressing through the story. It's the cosmetics that you spend money for. Nope. But yeah, sorry Apex. I think your girl did not make it. I wonder. Yeah, let's visit the shop. How do these trade? If it's kind of like Genshin, I would imagine. Foxine. Okay. Oop. Okay. That's how you get that. Okay, let's roll for some standards. Rewind the game. Let's see. Ah, just purple. And these are the cosmetics that are gotcha. Glasses. Ooh, that fox mask. All right. Nothing gold. Let's take our chance with just one. Alright, we've got a mustache. Okay. But since we are here... Okay.
The world outside Purgatorio Island defies all accounts. More expansive, yet more brutal. This cannot be its true destiny. That's why a change must be made.
Alright. Maybe we have a few more to roll for. Okay. I don't want to do my commissions yet.
Are you inviting me on a date?
Will you let me free from this tutorial? No, it won't.
Are you inviting me on a date?
Okay. We're gonna make another team loadout. We're gonna do Rebecca. Oh, we've got some new weapons here. I do not know everyone's best weapons at this point in time. Alright. Now will it let me be free? Maybe. What does it want me to do here? Did I freeze? There we go. All right.
The world outside
And we have
Purgatorio Island defies all accounts. More expansive.
All right, let's see. We're just gonna take a gentle walk, see if we have finished this first act. All in memory of Psyche. Am I in the wrong direction? There, that's where we need to get to. Locate. Wonder if we need...
May your soul find peace in the depths of the misty sea.
Who are you?
You have come, child. Please, wait while I complete this final rite. May you be reborn within the bosom of Mother Embla. Greetings, child. I roam as the ferrywoman of the Misty Sea. Or, if you prefer a more personal touch, you may call me Lady Nightfall. Having journeyed here, I've heard the whispers of a wandering soul in this place. Thus I've come to guide her back to the Misty Sea.
A wandering soul?
Yes. Child, do you too hold a departed soul in your thoughts?
How did you know?
My eyes can see the longings of souls. As I guided her, I glimpsed all she held dear. And among these visions, I saw you.
She was a friend of mine. I failed to protect her. She must be disappointed in me.
Quite the opposite. Many souls I've witnessed depart with intense grievances and bitterness, their cries thick as the fog along the riverbanks. But her voice was very gentle. It bore no sorrow, anger, nor resentment. Only expressions of gratitude and blessings. Perhaps those were meant for you.
What?
I refuse to accept this ending.
Child, I have lived long and bid farewell to countless souls, and I've heard such words time and again. Just as plants succumb to wildfires and bugs perish in storms, impermanence is a part of life. Sooner or later, death touches us all. Rather than cursing fate's indifference and cruelty, or lamenting our frailty, we can choose to cherish the memories we hold dear. After all, if death is the inevitable, then every moment alive is a miracle that defies the odds, isn't it? I believe that the gentle soul who journeyed to the Misty Sea would also wish that when you recall your time together, you'd find yourself smiling, not crying with grief.
What's the Misty Sea like?
The Misty Sea is the cradle and resting place of life for Charons. Souls of the deceased return there, and the living emerge from it. Life flowing in endless cycles.
If that's the case...
Can I go to the Misty Sea and bring her back?
Were it someone else asking, my answer would be this. The cycle of life and death is a universal law, not to be defied by human might. However, child, I sense you are bound by an unusual destiny.
My day is good so far, Blood. Thanks for asking. How's yours going?
One day, when you have garnered enough strength to confront this world's unveiled truths, and even challenge its very laws, perhaps then might you step into the river of life, to its terminus, the Misty Sea, where the departed souls await beyond the veil of time.
Good, good, good. I'm glad you're home from work. Was it another big emergency? Do you get some extra time to rest? All right. What do you mean, Lady Nifl? Nightfall. Lady Nightfall.
I am merely an observer by the riverbank. The answer to this question must be discovered by yourself. If your heart truly yearns for it, then proceed on your path. Godspeed, dear child.
The Misty Sea. Departed souls. The world's truths and its laws.
A very boring day. Oh, I know that you like when things pick up, so hopefully you get some interesting puzzles at work. Nothing too crazy that they're broken. But a little excitement. And Apex, we maybe Psyche, maybe we can defy death itself and get Psyche back for you. Resting by playing Call of Duty. That's so funny. I know so many people, though, who do rest by playing Call of Duty, and by rest, make their blood pressure pump up a little bit after work. Yes, Ricky? How did I fail? Ah, okay. We're gonna take a nice little walk. Yeah, Ricky, I write with people. I used to have a Kindle Vella before Kindle Vella went kaput, so I need to take my stories from there and put them back together and, you know, actually put them on regular Kindle. Hi, do you write wiki? Oh, no. Excuse me? Tavern Mommy is saving us.
Oh.
You've embarked on your journey. Perhaps you've explored new places and have met new friends. You seem sad.
Yes. I had a sad dream. Well, I'm not sure if it was a dream. I feel like I've lost something important.
Trying hard to hold on to something, yet it slips away like sand through our fingers. Time and life. It's all like this. To be born is to be destroyed. To meet is to part ways. The only thing that ever lasts in this world is oblivion.
Ricky, what do you write?
Where are you going?
Like you, I'm starting my own journey.
Wait. Who are you?
My name is...
We're not gonna get it.
Our paths may cross again one day.
Let's see. Knew it.
Once again, in the collapsing dream, that voice whispered through the wind. Only this time, I finally made it out. Like tree roots eagerly absorbing every drop of water, I endeavored to engrave that name in my mind. That name is...
Yes. Excuse me. We're choosing the boy now. Oh god, I've got to name him. What are we naming him, chat? Who do we name this mysterious boy that has been in our dreams? Thoughts? Opinions? Elias it is. Oh, it's too late. We've locked in. Ripples of Talk is now unlocked. It's always a delight to spend quality time with a companion. Oh, you're just gonna rub salt into the wounds here. We can view stories from different stages of a character's life. Each character has their own set of stories, and Soul Prints piece together these stories. Some entries have special prerequisites, and they can be revisited at Seize the Sojourn. If the flower must wilt, it is not the length of life that matters, but how we choose to live it. And we will play more of those when we are not trying to catch up on the main story. As well as Mystic Maze. We got 6 days to do this. Nice, 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 nice. And you get character stories, it looks like. What if I don't want to play this right now?
The world outside Purgatorio Island defies all accounts. More expansive, yet more brutal. This cannot be its true destiny. That's why a change.
I shall offer what humble aid I can.
I knew you'd bring me along.
Haven't unlocked them yet. Alright. Alright, what do we need to do to continue the main story? Are we still on Act 1? Well, everyone, we are going to continue the story, but we're going to take a little break since I've been streaming for a while, so I need to water and hydrate myself. However, I'm going to put a game up and put a little code in case you want to join while I am out. Let's give it a second. I'll get it started for you. So that way you have something that you can watch if you want to come in here and chat while I am taking a break. I will just be hiding the screen for a sec as I am logging into everything so you're not seeing all my passwords. All right. Alright, everybody. While I'm taking a break, I'm gonna go ahead and put the demo of this game on Together On. It's a productivity focused game that's kind of like Animal Crossing in a sense. So you get points as you do real life tasks. I'm gonna put the code in the lobby if you decide to join. I'll keep a track of Twitch so I can add people in here if you decide to try it out. But let's see if I can get to. Nope, come back. Let me on. Yes. Eating. Be back in probably 60 minutes at the most. Alright, and I will see everyone shortly to continue some Duet Night Abyss, and then later I am playing with Apex. We are either going to continue with Gunstar Heroes, or we're going to play another retro game together, whether it's Donkey Kong or Mario. We'll find out. Alright, talk to y'all later.